Welcome to the world of impossible dreams, outrageous speed, and a car so powerful it sounds like pure science fiction. This is the story of the Devel 16, a hypercar that claimed it would blow every record out of the water, with an engine so massive and numbers so extreme that even seasoned car enthusiasts were left wondering, is this thing for real? Today, we're going deep into the origins, engineering challenges, controversies, and future of one of the most talked about cars on the planet. Buckle up, because this is not your average supercar story. Let's go back to the year 2013. At the Dubai International Motor Show, a completely unknown company called Devel Motors pulled the covers off a car that made jaws drop all over the showroom. While the world was busy admiring Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and McLarens, a team from Dubai rolled in a spaceship on wheels. They called it the Devel 16. The claims they made were so shocking many people thought it was a prank. Over 5,000 horsepower, a top speed of over 500 kilometers per hour, that's more than 310 miles per hour, and acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 1.8 seconds. It was pure madness. Imagine this. Most hypercars like the Bugatti Chiron or Koenigsegg Jesko have between 1,500 and 1,800 horsepower. Devel was talking about 5,000 horsepower. That's not just double. That's 3 times more power than some of the fastest cars on the planet. So, naturally, the world reacted with skepticism. Some laughed it off as vaporware, a flashy prototype meant to grab headlines but never actually exist. Others were cautiously intrigued. But Devel insisted it was serious, and that this car was destined to shatter records. Visually, the Devel 16 looked unlike anything else on the planet. Imagine a fighter jet turned into a hypercar. The front end is low and razor sharp. The headlights are slim and angular, almost like narrow eyes glaring at you. The sides have enormous air channels sculpted into the body, and at the rear it looks like a jet exhaust with massive diffusers and a monstrous rear wing. The car measures over 5 meters long, longer than a Rolls-Royce Ghost, making it one of the largest hypercars ever conceived. Just one look, and you can tell this thing was designed to terrify and impress in equal measure. But the real insanity was what sat under the hood. Devel announced that the 16 would come in 3 different versions. First, an entry-level version with a V8 engine, producing anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 horsepower. Even that is more powerful than a Bugatti Veyron. Next, a mid-tier version boasting a V16 twin-turbo engine pushing around 3,000 horsepower. But the one that grabbed the world's attention was the ultimate variant, a 12.3-liter V16 quad-turbo monster that Devel claimed would produce an astonishing 5,007 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, 5,007 horsepower. To put that in perspective, a Formula One car has around 1,000 horsepower. A Bugatti Chiron has about 1,500 horsepower. A Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute has around 1,600 horsepower. The Devel 16 promised 5 times the power of an F1 car. It almost didn't sound physically possible. So, who could possibly build such an engine? Devel turned to Steve Morris Engines, a legendary engine builder in Michigan, USA. Steve Morris is known for building some of the world's most powerful drag racing engines. In 2015, Steve Morris released a dyno video showing the V16 engine producing over 5,000 horsepower on methanol fuel. This was no CGI trick. Flames shot out of the exhausts as the engine roared like an angry beast. The torque numbers were equally insane, estimated at over 5,000 newton meters. It was quite simply one of the most extreme internal combustion engines ever built. But here's the catch. An engine like that is built for drag racing, short bursts of power, not continuous street driving. Putting that engine into a street-legal hypercar would be one of the biggest engineering challenges in automotive history. Think about all the problems that come with 5,000 horsepower. Heat. A quad-turbo V16 generates astronomical heat. Keeping it cool without the engine melting itself would be a nightmare. Gearbox. There's no regular road car transmission that can handle that kind of torque without exploding. Aerodynamics. At 500 kilometers per hour, even tiny aerodynamic details could mean the difference between life and death. Tires. No standard production tire is rated for speeds over 500 kilometers per hour. The Bugatti Chiron's special Michelin tires are only certified